Let it go.
The story unfolding around T.I. and Tiny has taken a deeply emotional turn, sending shockwaves through fans and the entire hip-hop community. What started as a private family matter has now spilled into the public eye, leaving many stunned as reports confirm that their son, King Harris, has been dragged into court by his girlfriend. The news has left his parents in tears, overwhelmed by a mix of heartbreak, confusion, and the heavy weight of watching their child face a situation no parent ever wants to imagine. As more details emerge, the public is beginning to understand just how complicated and painful this moment has become for the Harris family, and how the fallout is affecting everyone involved. Before we continue, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell for updates. Sources close to the family say the tension began building behind the scenes long before anything reached the public. King Harris, who has grown up in the spotlight, has always been known for his outspoken personality, his confidence, and his willingness to live life on his own terms. But his relationship with his girlfriend has reportedly been fraught with arguments, disagreements, and emotional strain. While no one expected the situation to escalate this far, insiders suggest that the couple had been struggling for months, with friends and family trying their best to mediate and calm the storm. T.I. and Tiny, as parents, were said to be fully aware of the challenges their son was facing, but like any family, they hoped things would work themselves out. They wanted King to mature, to learn how to communicate, and to understand the seriousness of the decisions he makes. However, the sudden move by his girlfriend to take the matter to court came as a devastating blow. Those close to the situation describe the moment the family received the news as emotionally crushing, with both parents immediately worried about how the legal pressure would affect their son. In several reports, witnesses recall seeing T.I. and Tiny visibly emotional as they tried to process what was happening. These are two parents who have spent years trying to guide their children through fame, criticism, and the pressures that come with being in a high-profile family. But even with their experience, nothing could prepare them for the pain of seeing their son confronted with legal documents triggered by someone he cared deeply about. The weight of that reality appears to have hit them harder than anyone expected. Observers who have followed King Harris over the years know that he has faced his share of public scrutiny. He has often been portrayed as rebellious, outspoken, and sometimes impulsive. But beneath the bold personality is still a young man trying to find himself, and those closest to him insist that much of his behavior comes from the challenge of balancing fame with personal growth. For his girlfriend to resort to involving the court system suggests a level of conflict that extends far beyond typical relationship disagreements, raising questions about what truly led to such a dramatic step. So far, the exact details behind the court filing have not been made fully public. However, whispers from individuals familiar with the couple indicate that a heated argument may have spiraled into a situation neither of them could control. Some believe emotional frustrations reached a breaking point, where his girlfriend felt she had no choice but to seek legal intervention. Others think outside pressure, stress, and miscommunication added fuel to an already tense dynamic. What remains clear is that whatever took place has left deep wounds on all sides. For T.I. and Tiny, the pain does not come solely from the legal aspect. It comes from watching their son's private relationship become a public headline, something they know too well can have long-lasting consequences. They have expressed in the past that raising children in the public eye is one of the most difficult parts of fame, and this moment only reinforces the challenges they've always feared. They want to support their son, protect him, and guide him, but the legal system is something they cannot shield him from. People close to the family say Tiny has been particularly emotional, struggling to comprehend how things reached this point. As a mother, she has always expressed deep affection for her children and has never hesitated to defend them when necessary. Seeing King navigate a legal battle sparked by someone he trusted has left her heartbroken. Meanwhile, T.I., known for his protective nature and strong personality, is said to be trying his best to maintain composure, even as the situation weighs heavily on him. He is reportedly focused on making sure King understands the seriousness of the matter while also ensuring he does not feel abandoned during such a difficult time. Public reaction to the news has been mixed. Some fans are offering support and prayers for the family, hoping that the situation resolves peacefully. Others are pointing fingers, blaming King for past behavior or questioning the girlfriend's motives. Social media has erupted with analysis, commentary, and speculation, much of which only adds more stress to an already fragile situation. The Harris family, aware of how quickly online narratives can spiral out of control, is reportedly trying to remain private and avoid feeding the public frenzy. As the case moves forward, many are wondering what the long-term outcome will be. Will the couple attempt reconciliation, or has this incident brought their relationship to an irreversible end? Will King face serious legal consequences, or will the matter be resolved through negotiation? And how will this moment shape the way he moves forward with his life, his public image, and his personal relationships? These are questions that remain unanswered, but one thing is certain: this situation marks a turning point for the young star. For now, the Harris family is leaning on each other for strength. Those who know them personally say that despite the tears and fears, they are determined to handle this challenge with unity and resilience. T.I. and Tiny have faced many storms throughout their careers and personal lives, but nothing compares to the emotional toll of watching their child in distress. Their focus remains on offering guidance, love, and stability during this deeply painful chapter. As more updates emerge, the public will undoubtedly continue watching closely, but it is important to remember that behind the headlines are real people experiencing real pain. This story is still developing, and the best possible outcome would be one that brings healing, understanding, and growth for everyone involved. To everyone following this unfolding situation, make sure you stay tuned right here, because as soon as new details are available, we will bring them straight to you with clarity, accuracy, and compassion. And if you want to keep up with stories that matter, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and join the conversation so you never miss an update.